Ready to make a real impact every day? Join the Active Day Home Care team and help clients maintain their independence in the comfort of their own homes. Make a difference in someone's life as you provide essential daily assistance and protect their health and happiness. Earn up to $20 an hour and enjoy additional perks like optional daily pay, 401k, paid time off, ongoing educational training, and more. Join a team that values care, compassion, and your professional growth. Visit activeday.com to apply.
Pets.
Oh, that's a nice
Oh,
one.
Jesus.
Well, we talk about your pets a lot. I don't know that I talk about mine. Mine are new. I'm a stepdad.
I love that.
I'm the stepdad. But they like me more now.
Well, the more you're home with them
Yeah.
solo, the more they're going to get attached
Yeah.
to you. And that
I'm-
might be,
I'm
that's
with
going to be a
them.
problem.
I'm with them. Well, it's so funny because Edward will come home and they'll still follow me around.
Yeah.
Like all day. Like in the morning, because he usually sleeps in. They get up with me. They'll lay down while I'm getting ready, and then when I go back downstairs, they come with me. I'm like, you can lay with your dad.
Yeah.
And they're like, no thanks.
Did you have pets growing up?
Mm-hmm. We had one family dog, Toby.
Oh, I love it. That's like a classic dog name.
I know. It's from The Great Mouse Detective.
Okay.
The Disney movie.
No, never seen it.
I think it's Disney.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
I always wanted a dog, but I think it was my mom. Sorry, Mom. Didn't want one. I could be wrong. Write in, parents, if that's not correct.
Comment on this episode.
Comment on this episode. But one day, my dad and I were going to get our haircut. And I think we were on our way back, and I lived in BFE.
Yeah, you lived in Bumble,
like middle of nowhere. Like we're driving through cornfields, and there was a puppy in the middle of the road. So my dad stopped, and then it moved into the cornfield, and so we went in to get it.
Yeah,
and
that's Toby.
She was ours. My mom was not pleased. I don't think she was very happy.
Oh my God, that's really funny.
But she was a hot mess, though. She was.
Toby was a girl.
Oh yeah, Toby was a girl.
Oh, I love it. I love it even more.
Yep, she was a hot mess. We couldn't take her on a walk. She didn't do well on walks.
Oh.
And if she got loose, she was gone.
She said bye.
I'm pretty sure she was part hound. But she had Doberman coloring though, like the black and brown. But yeah. I'm pretty sure she was a hound. And I mean, if someone came close to the house or anyone came there,
she went off.
She was barking like she was gonna kill you. But she just wanted you to pet her. So we had to buy the gigantic baby gate because she could leap over a smaller one. So we had to buy the tall one. And we'd have to lock her in the kitchen. Because there was just a doorway in the kitchen, and she would just stand there. She'd get on top of it, and she just got.
Because was she big?
She was probably about as big as Groot.
A little bit.
But she was so spoiled.
Fresh.
She'd sit there she'd get up next to you, and then if you didn't pet her, she'd go,
Rocket will do that.
And it would just keep getting until you finally did it.
Rocket will do that. Yeah. Rocket is the.
Yeah.
We had a dog growing up. His name was Nate. After Nate the Great, it was a detective book series when I was in second grade. I got to name our dog.
Aww.
My brother picked him out. And I got to name him, and he was part border collie, part. We always said Dalmatian because he had black and white spots. He's a precious little baby, but black face, black ears, but white body with spots. And he was a mess. My mom, if she hears this, she'll be like, "Oh, Nate." She gets so. And I do too because he was such a good dog. But he would rip the drapes off the walls.
Oh my God.
So my mom always tells a story. She's always there was one. She told me and my brother. She was like, next time he rips the drapes out, we're taking him back to the pound because it was expensive. It was he wasn't just he was ripping drywall off.
Oh my God.
And so he did, of course, then he did. Next time he did it, I guess I don't remember this, but I guess my brother and I were saying goodbye to him. We were petting him. We were oh, we know this is our last night because we knew my mom was very serious, and she was like, I can't take him back. And then she says she realized after that that he could see us walking because we would walk our neighborhood and we were on a corner, so he could see out the house, so he could see us walking away. So he thought we were leaving him. So once she figured that out, he got way better. But he, and then my mom was once I realized I was the alpha dog and he was the beta dog, it never happened again for the rest of his life. But the other thing he did that made me laugh, because we thought Rocket did this yesterday, but one time, he got a hold of a baby bunny that was in our yard.
That Justin was telling me about this.
Okay. And well, Nate was like, he's like, "Ooh, I have to give this to my alpha dog." So he we didn't know he did it. And so my brother and I were home, and I don't even remember how old I was. And Nate was probably maybe like 10 or 11. And he comes in the house. We didn't see it in his mouth. And he comes up to my mom. She's sitting on the couch. And and it's this dead baby bunny that he just killed. And my mom's, I've never heard her scream like that in my life. She was like, "Ah," and she called for my brother, and she was like, "You need to get rid of this. I can't." And Nate was just like, "Yeah, I did it. I get you this great present." And I told my mom, I was like, "You're so fucking rude." I told her later, I was like, "You're so rude. He was just trying to give you a nice little present." But one time he did kill a live bunny, and it did scream, and then he cracked its neck.
Oh my god.
Because Nate was like, he was a true border collie, herding dog. Sure. But he was a good dog. Loved him. He lived till he was 16. So he's a little fresh baby. So yeah, no, we thought Rocket ate a bunny yesterday. I don't think he actually did, but there was remnants of some sort of nest in our yard that Justin.
What I heard.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Clearly he got into.
Well, and he's not one to do that either, which is strange because he's not one to just pick random stuff up. But he came in and he had I thought he had a bunny because there was stuff coming out of it, and I was like, "Oh my god, no!" It was just hair. It was gross. It was gross. Pets are gross.
My dogs don't do that. They just they didn't like to be outside. I try to now that it's nicer, I'll try to go sit outside, and they're like, "Can we go inside?"
Gert would sit outside all day if we let him.
Yeah, I wish mine would, but and then if they are outside, they bark at everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's hard because they just
go away.
Don't behave.
Yeah, no. I also when we were young, we had a hamster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why.
I feel like everybody had a
Oh. Well,
I feel like everybody had a hamster. My mom would not let us have anything smaller than a cat.
I remember really wanting it, and now I look back, I'm like, that was so stupid. But you know what its name was? I'll give you a hint.
Uh-oh.
It was around 1996 when a smash hit came out.
That's
a two VHS tape movie.
Titanic?
Titanic. Its name was Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, I thought you were going to say its name was Titanic.
Because, again, I know we're talking about pets, but it's a wonder that no one knew I was gay at such a young age because
you were naming the hamster Leonardo DiCaprio.
The hamster's name was Leonardo DiCaprio, and I loved the Titanic. And
I really thought you were going to be like, its name was Titanic.
I'm literally this 7-year-old boy who loves Titanic, naming his hamster Leonardo DiCaprio. I would wear this. It was like an extra large T-shirt. It had the Titanic poster on it, but it looked like a muumuu on me.
And that was your nightgown.
I wore it all the time.
Oh my god!
And everyone just went.
Did you see it? Because you'd be young at that age to have seen it.
No, my parents went and saw it. And then when it came out on VHS, I was really excited to watch it. And I had heard that there was a nude scene in it, right?
Sure.
And to protect my perceived heterosexuality
your purity,
that wasn't
your
there,
innocence.
I was trying to guess which one to watch first so I could see the boobs. I picked wrong.
Which one did you pick? The second one?
I picked the second one.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's in the first one.
But at the end of the first one. I still am. I love the Titanic. I don't know why. I think probably in a past life, I was probably a passenger.
You're probably on it.
Probably.
You wouldn't have gotten off though. You would have died on that boat unless you pushed some bitches away. Some of them did. If you were rich, you got off, but
I don't know.
Not all of them.
No, I was probably poor. Poor as hell.